What's up guys, how's it going? Mr. Wednesday back at it with a new video. So we're back on Jay's account and we're going to do a really quick update on the Myth of Calvalax comp we have built about a month ago. We have upgraded since a lot of times. You'll see the highest damage output we have done so far right here, right now on the screen. I'm gonna walk you through the builds really quickly here again, just to show you what changes we have made, and then we'll actually hop right into a fight. So, the clan boss has not yet resetted, so I will wait till it does to actually show you the run. So as you can see, we have the team here for when it comes to the green affinity. And then otherwise we have a wonky Ultra Nightmare right here for all the other affinities. We did change it up just a bit for the Spirit affinity, because you do need another Force champion in Geomancer. It wonky still, so that's all fine and dandy. I'm gonna walk you throughout all the 6 champions and then we'll get into a run. So, first on the list, where's Gnuturo? Here we have our Gnuturo. He is in 1 cruel set, 1 crit damage set, and then 2 broken pieces. We have plenty of accuracy here. You can go way lower. You can go about 220, 225. You'll be okay. Speed is stupid low, so you can definitely get away with attack percent boots. And then obviously 100% crit rate, as much attack, as much crit damage as you can possibly get. As you can see, attack percent right here. Now the substats aren't ideal. If you can find better ones, obviously this build can be upgraded even further, but as you saw from the screenshot, we actually was able to do almost 100 million damage with it, so just no point in upgrading it any further. Here are the masteries. You are going to see the same masteries across all the champions we have. You do want to have both counter-attack masteries right here, because you will lose some HP, not a lot, some. And then obviously the stun will get placed and then cleansed off. So you do want to be able to counter-attack on those situations as well. Then we have Calvalax here. Again, you do want accuracy, funnily enough. We have same amount of accuracy as in Gnuturo. It was not planned, it just happened. Again, 203 speed, 100% crit rate, 259 crit damage, and then obviously as high attack as possible. Again, they are all booked, I do want to say that. Now, will it work with them unbooked? Yeah, sure. The damage is going to be a little bit lower, but I still believe you'll wonky. And then again, when it comes to masteries, as I said, completely the same. Then we have the Demytha, who has obviously same masteries again. I will stop showing them. Again, on her we have 297 speed, too much crit rate. She does not hit stupid hard anyway, so stacking attack, free damage, anything on her is just a waste. Obviously, if you can get 100% crit rate and some crit damage, some attack as well, it's okay. But if you're like building it first time and you're struggling to get the speeds, forget about the crit rate, forget about anything else. You do not care about it. You get nothing from it. When it comes to her, she will be doing the damage strictly through her War Master procs. Then we have Geomancer, who is a substitute, as I said. The beauty is you can just sub him in for the champion without actually changing any of the speeds on the rest of the comp, which is awesome. And on these speeds, they do run as intended. Again, as much crit damage as possible. You do want crit rate on him. He doesn't hit again stupid hard, but he can hit hard enough to actually have value from it. And then obviously, again, just the right amount of accuracy you actually need. When it comes to masteries, again, the same thing. Well, a little bit different, because I do believe Jay actually uses him elsewhere too. So again, just finish in the counter-attack masteries, otherwise it's your choice. Then we have Seeker, who has about 4k attack, yeah. Basically like 4 times the base attack, which is amazing. Not 100% crit rate, 98%. Sadly, we just could not find those 2% more. It's not something I usually go for, but on if there's one thing in the game where you can like get away with like having 3% less crit rate outside of the 100%, it's definitely going to be Clan Boss. So even though he does not have 100% crit rate, it's fine. He'll crit like 98% of the time, and we still do amazing amount of damage. So that's all nice and good. And then finally we have Arix. Let me just find her. Is she in the vault? Yes, she is. So Arix right here. Let me just actually figure out if I actually showed everybody. I believe I did. Gnuturo, Calvalax, yeah, and then Geomancer, Demytha, and Seeker. So we just have Arix. You do want one thing on her that's different, which is why I'm showing this here. So many people do not actually know Steadfast counts as a buff. So basically, when you do a clan boss run, right, you have a lot of buffs on you depending on what champions you have brought in. Now, clan boss sees all those buffs as like you see them, right? Now, what you don't see, because you are not wearing the same glasses clan boss wears, is Steadfast. What you see is like whatever buffs everybody has, right? Well, clan boss actually has super glasses, which you do not, and he actually sees Steadfast like additional buff. And in that case, because a lot of times he'll be targeting people depending on buffs, if there's like multiple same affinity champions, he'll go for the one with least amount of buffs. So even though we did bring Geomancer into the fight for the spirit affinity, I do want to mention going with Steadfast is still very, very safe, just to ensure that Arix never gets stunned. Now again, speed is 267, 3k attack, 100%, 110% crit rate, 158 crit damage. You do not need his accuracy. It's just there because we actually, this was like the best possible banner we could have gone with that gave us enough speed, right? So again, if it was attack, that would just increase the damage a tiny bit more. She does hit, not like crazily hard, but she does hit for a nice amount for a basically like a support champion in this case. So without further ado, I'm just gonna wait for the stop with the offers. Okay, I'm gonna just wait for a minute or two for the clan boss to reset, because I again do not want to waste his keys. I'll import here the damage we have done on magic and force affinity. I sadly do not have a screenshot for the spirit affinity. The damage there was about 62 to 65 million, so just have to take my word for it. With the Geomancer I have showed you, the reason I'm actually making these video is because I actually was asked a bunch of times from like a couple of different people about this comp, which actually made me really, really happy, because if any of my videos get to help at least like one person, I'll be really, really happy. So I'll go straight into the run here. Let me just claim his chest really quickly. Let's hope for some nice rewards. Legendary book, really nice. Ancient shard, okay. Let me just choose the right setup. So wonky ultra nightmare, and I'll get back to you at the end of the fight. And there we go. Really nice 1 key damage right here. So basically, almost exactly the same damage from Kalvalax and Gnuturo, 28 mil per person, and then we have 15 million from Seeker, 11, almost 12 from Arix, and then almost 5 million from Demytha. So, really nice team, yeah. I'm really happy with what we actually was able to achieve here, with all the upgrades we have done. I do not want to prolong the video any further, so without further ado, I just want to say I love you all and I appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next video, Mr. Wednesday, signing out.